Welcome to First Level Training, Firearms Education Center and School of Personal Defense. We're going to be starting a series of video shorts, which is short informational videos, to update you on some information and some stats that are happening in 2020. Today we're going to be talking about considering purchasing a firearm for home defense. So, when considering purchasing a firearm for home defense, many people ask the question, just how likely is it that I'll be a victim of a violent crime? While violent crime has gone down over the past 30 years, it can happen anywhere, at any time. In the U.S. in 2015, there were nearly 1.2 million violent crimes, including 15,000 murders, 90,000 rapes, 327,000 robberies, and 764,000 assaults. Considering the importance that most families put on smoke detectors, fire extinguishers, and a fire escape plan, it's worth knowing that you are more than 3 times likely to be a victim of a violent crime than you are to be a victim of a residential fire, and 70 times more likely to be assaulted than injured in a home fire. Moving on, there were more mass shootings across the U.S. in 2019 than there were days in the year, according to GVA, which is the Gun Violence Archive. By the end of 2019, there were 417 mass shootings in the U.S. 31 of those shootings were mass murders. The latest totals on the number of guns in the world is now a staggering 1 billion with a B. 857 million guns are in the hands of civilians, and 46% of those guns are in the U.S., which means there are more guns than people in the United States still. And there are 120.5 guns per 100 residents in the U.S. now in 2020. That's up from 112 from a couple of years ago. So, with the threat of violent crime, mass shootings, and mass murders, and the sheer likelihood that you may be a victim of such an attack, raises the question, is a firearm for home or personal protection a good option for you? Only you can answer that question. But at least knowing how to use a particular firearm for protection should be something to seriously consider. Training and acquiring the knowledge, skills, and attitude to handle a firearm would be a benefit to anyone considering a personal protection plan. Because as much as we would like to think that the police will come to our rescue, the reality is they most likely will not be there when you need them the most. So it's up to you to be able to defend yourself and your family against any threat at any time. So I hope you found this informational. Please hit the like and subscribe button and consider supporting us on Patreon or making a donation through PayPal. From First Level Training, the Firearms Education Center and School of Personal Defense. Thanks for watching. Be smart, be educated, and be safe. We'll see you soon.